Hello everyone, we are RiggyRob Pimmsy, and welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. So, last time we completed all of the different chapters in the book, so we can technically leave the ship if we so chose, but we've only got 21 out of 60 possible fates correctly solved. We got some rather hard ones done with people being alive in Africa rather than actually dead. So we're going to chapter 2 and trying to work our way through these conversations again.
If I remember which one, I think it was this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I know it's. Yeah, it's right. Right. Now the reason I wanted to come here first was because they're speaking to each other in whatever language Syed is speaking.
You assume that Syed knows that language. But actually, that makes a good point. Do we know what nationality Syed is?
This is obviously Syed.
Yep.
We already have them.
But what nationality is Syed?
Syed is...
Probably quite low down, I would imagine.
We said Russian to begin with. I don't know.
He's Indian, so
Indian.
that would imply that the people talking to him are Indian.
Are Indian, yeah. So there's two people talking in Indian and there's two people here. So we can deduct that they are Indian.
Yes.
So,
So we can try guessing their names as the Indians, but obviously until we get 3 fates correct, it won't tell us necessarily.
yeah. So I'm gonna guess this guy and this guy. You could be the other Indian.
The other thing is,
we don't
that
know if this is correct.
if their names correspond to their numbers, they're in beds, right? And the beds are numbered. So we can make the assumption of this bed is
10.
Okay. 10 doesn't really work because number 10 on the crew manifest will be quite high up.
Well, we can check. No, American.
No, yeah, so. Okay, so then maybe the other beds would be handier. 54. So Solomon is in 54.
Yeah, but was that actually... Did that correspond to...
Well, let's have a look. So Solomon's 54. Yes, that is correct.
Right,
okay.
Let's just check that. Let's just check that tag again.
It is an X.
But it's also possible that he's not actually in that bed. It's
Right.
X. X is 10, isn't it?
10 in Roman numerals, yes, but that's actually written as 54. So maybe X is just to say that's not the actual number. 51. So this is 51.
So this must be whoever is at 51. So let's just, for argument's sake, put it.
Yeah, and that should fill in, hopefully, actually.
It's not a huge deal. Right, okay, so this is...
There we go.
Oi!
Nice. Okay.
There's a good way to figure this out then for a bit.
Well, the fact that the names on the crew manifest line up with their numbers is good. So we got the gunner's mate. We got Renfred as well.
That was the one I just did.
And then... And that's this... Yeah, that's the other one you just did.
I didn't do the one in the sitting at the table.
No, I know. But basically
there's only
we
a certain
have...
number of Indians though.
Yes, we have 3 of the 4 Indians correctly identified now.
Well, it could be 53.
I'm wondering why that bed has got an X on it though. He's correct now.
Oh, okay.
So it's...
So we did get him right.
The person that's talking to Syed that might be incorrect. Yes, here we go. So then just
it would
fill
be
in with
53.
another Indian name.
Okay.
William. Okay.
Because it's the blank bed is 53. The one that nobody's in currently.
Yes. Okay.
We might as well check the other beds whilst we're here.
Yep.
Can't see his face. Don't know who that is.
But which bed is it?
Hmm?
Oh, you can't.
I can't
so
see his face.
You can't see their face. So okay, looking
So
at
I
the
can't
feet
identify them.
won't do anything, I guess. No.
Yeah.
Okay. fair
But
enough.
it might mean that other memories around this time, we might see their heads.
Okay, so we got.
Oh, these could be the Russians.
They
because
are
they're
the
playing
Russians because they're
cards.
talking to each other in Russian. But we don't know which way around they are.
No,
like-
but we probably have them wrong.
Like, so this could be Toporov rather than Nikishin. And then the other one could be, you know... It's hard to say because...
Well, we didn't put him in.
Oh,
at
he's
all.
not been done at all.
So
Okay.
let's put him as somebody that's Russian. So if you see somebody that's Russian...
Well, there's Volkov, Nikishin, and Toporov. Those are the 3 Russians.
Hmm?
So Nikishin and Toporov are on this page as Russian, and then Volkov there at the bottom of the screen is also Russian. So you would assume the 3 Russians are all playing together, right?
Yeah. You would assume.
Yes.
Okay, so shall we just flip them around?
Well, it doesn't matter if you flip them around if you haven't got their fates decided, because you don't know how they died or if they're alive or whatever it may be.
Alright, hang on. Let's just put him as the other Russian, though, because I don't know...
Who you put as the other one, yeah.
Yeah. Have we got him as one? No. No.
Top row, okay. So, we've got 3 Russian guys there, so we would assume that their bunks are all related to each other, right? If you can see a number there. 47, so 47 on the manifest would be... 47 is Toporov. Okay, so yeah,
Russian.
so the 3 Russian beds are all next to each other, we can assume.
Yeah, but we obviously can't identify who's...
No, exactly.
Ah, haha, hang on.
Oh, tattoo with a lady.
There's a tattoo, but there is another one. Right, so remember,
37.
can you write that down somewhere?
Yes.
37 is the tattoo, because I'm sure there's one, there's a memory with the tattoo on it. It's one of the later ones, I think.
So I've got a notepad open on the laptop. So 37 is tattoo lady on arm.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to do it by their shoes, but yeah. Knowing that their names line up to their beds is good. Okay. So those are yeah. So those are the Indians all next to each other. The Russians are all playing cards.
That's it, I think.
Okay. So then the next memory along.
Well, we should try and find the one with the tattoo, I think.
What, 37?
Yeah.
Okay.
But hang on, let's try.
Oh, will it be on the sketch? Yeah, will it have it on this sketch? I suppose it'd be awkward if there's you know, someone with the left arm not shown, which it might be the case actually. So
Yeah.
alright, who is 37 actually? Because we can kind of infer who that would be from their role. So 37 is Timothy Butemont from
He'll
Scotland.
be on the upper deck again. We could just cycle through some of the memories upstairs if you want.
Well, I mean, I thought we were going to try and go through Bitter Cold and see what we could see
Well, yeah,
there.
but that was until like I saw that tattoo.
Okay, if you want to follow the tattoo, then we'll follow the tattoo.
Well, we'll try and find one of these that has a tattoo on it.
Oh, I don't think you'll see it on the ghost image corpse.
You don't know, do you?
Oh, try going to the memory with the firing squad, because there's quite a lot of people, you know, stood up and at attention there.
That was... Oh, shit.
It's in murder, because they're meting out the justice for Nunzio Pasqua being knifed, which we already figured that out. So this is yeah, part 2 is the firing squad one. Yes. So he's obviously hung up there. Because it makes sense. This is the one where the artist took the sketch of everyone, so everyone should be here.
You have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
That led us to a lot of responses, to be honest, didn't it?
Yep.
Quiet. As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Puff and puff and blow him down.
Assuming this person has the arm exposed. Definitely seen it before though, which is why I'm like
Well,
saying
think
about
of it this way.
tattoos.
None of them will have changed their outfits, right? Because it's a ship. You wouldn't do that. Okay, so it might not be one of the gunners. people hanging around just about.
With their arms, I suppose.
That's a good point. I guess then, if we're looking for people whose arms... just a little chicken. If we're looking for people who've got their arms exposed specifically that we can't see here... Oh yeah, there's a monkey as well. Then it would be the... Wait, it was the person's right hand, wasn't it? The right arm hanging out over the hammock. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so we're looking for someone's right arm, not left, because I kept saying left.
They're not here, anyway.
Okay.
Oh, they're weak.
Well then, if we can't see someone's right arm...
Oh. I wonder this...
Is someone to do with...
The butcher.
We've already figured out the butcher.
Oh, but his mate.
Oh, the butcher's mate.
Oh, there isn't a butcher.
There's a cook.
Or didn't we already get them?
Well, no, because you can still choose it. You can't choose the butcher because we guessed the butcher correctly.
We might have guessed the... I think we...
So if he's right next to the butcher, try saying he's the cook. And then that may fill in the fate automatically. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't matter because he's still unknown. Okay, so it's fine.
It looks like he's a cook, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's wearing an apron. He's right next to the butcher. That would make sense. So right arm. Not really a lot of exposed right arms. Oh, look, that guy on the left. You going left. That guy. Has he got something on his right arm? No. Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna leave this memory.
Yep.
I don't think that any of these guys are our guys.
Sure. The other option would be to look at the memory where that guy got electrocuted, because there's a lot of people around the mast, and you might be able to look at their arms there.
I just don't remember where. Where did the guy get electrocuted?
So he's the one that's on top of the wheel, to the right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying.
Okay. Well, again, you're not going to see a tattoo here.
No, but some of them don't have tops on.
Right.
We're just going to all the memories up here, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's a very distinctive.
But it has to be, because otherwise you won't be able to see it clearly in this kind of game, because it's not, you know, not high graphic fidelity. Nothing on that arm.
I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Is.
Well, you need to focus on his face.
I can't because it's far away.
No, I think
but
you
that's
can.
him, and
Yeah.
I think he fell.
Fell?
Yeah.
On the rigging?
On the rigging.
Fell from the rigging to his death. Okay, so then who is he?
Don't know, but
Okay.
I know that it looks like he's fallen, doesn't it?
I guess, but he's still kind of on the rigging.
Well, we don't know how to get to him. I can't. This is moving again.
Okay.
Oh! Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he's called.
Well, I mean, you might want to make a guess about who he is based on, you know, the turban he's wearing, maybe?
Well, who wears turbans?
Well, we've got
Oh,
Zungi Satha as a ship steward.
I don't think it would be
Don't think it would be the ship steward because when we look in the...
Oh, it could be...
Could be Persian, yeah? Right, okay. Could be Maba as well. Actually, Maba as a topman and Omid Gul as a topman both make more sense because topmen deal with rigging specifically.
Yeah, well, that was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
We leave that then.
Put him as Maba for the time being, and then we can come back to it.
What was the purser?
The purser is someone who is the administrative official.
Right,
So
okay.
they deal with...
So we'll leave him as who we've got, yeah?
Maba.
No, we said we... Oh, do you want me to put him as Maba?
Yeah, just to see. No? Okay, fine. Leave him as in whatever.
Right, so he's not on you.
Okay, yeah. But then why would he be? If he's not...
Like I said, I don't know. But we could always cycle through the memories because it might be that there's a picture.
Sure.
So, because we can see the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Can't we? Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, when it says how many other people were present, we can say, you know, we know that these people have been done, so that's the other Indian guy who died.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
actually, now I think about it, this was the memory. Why don't we follow this linear?
Yeah. Go ahead. You got distracted by the tattoo lady.
I did. Yeah, but this is the. We might see them in this.
Yeah, we might.
Right. Okay. So downstairs, all up to deck.
Yeah.
Down this one.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think down that one.
So now we have 24 of 60 fates resolved. Again, it seems like we've been incorrect in our assumptions for some of the guesses we've got already, because otherwise those would have been validated as correct. But yeah, we'll do this. Is that the guy? Okay.
Hope he has a tattoo.
Hopefully.
Did you get him right?
That's Bang, he burns to death. Okay, so that guy we haven't got correct. Huh?
That's definitely a knife, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but if you zoom in on his face and try and figure out his cause of death, so his name is not correct.
Right.
This isn't Patrick O'Hagan.
Right, but he's definitely got an Irish accent.
I
So,
forget why
there's
we...
another Irishman here.
Okay, so you think he might be the steward?
Worth putting it in. Oh!
Yeah! Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay.
That was a safe guess, that
Yep.
one.
Oh. Okay.
Right, so it's safe to say that the names of everybody else must be wrong.
In some way.
Either that the person that they've got killed by is wrong,
Mm-hmm.
or they themselves are wrong.
Yeah.
So, holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give them to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Heaven no.
Fry
Take
as a
it
solid
slow.
meal, boy.
What's it, gentlemen?
Yeah.
There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
That's the cook, whoever said that.
The one that's getting clawed? We think this is the cook? Yeah, because he's next to the butcher.
But did we not come up with this last time? Because it could be one of these. So who's this?
Well, why would they be saying
Because
no,
we just,
get back?
We just guessed the cook before.
No, this time we're making the assumption that the cook was saying, "Oh, that's a pretty shell," and then got clawed by the beast.
Yes.
Which I think is more certain than what we had before.
Yeah, but I'm just going to check that the one that we had isn't somewhere around.
Mm-hmm. What's he running from?
Alright, so... Right, so this guy, we're almost certain,
Is the cook.
is the cook. Where's the cook? Alright, we'll keep him then.
Yep. Then we've got these guys who look like potential stewards. So that guy being the third mate steward makes sense. That guy could also be a second mate, a fourth mate
I
steward.
put the carpenter's mate there.
Try putting him as the fourth
This
mate
is right
steward.
next to the carpenter. You want me to put him as the fourth mate steward?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes!
High five.
3 more fates
Who
correct.
did we get right?
So Davy James is alive in Africa. Okay.
Excellent.
The third mate steward was crushed by a cannon. And the helmsman was drowned by a terrible beast because he was dragged overboard.
Right. So that implies that the others could have drowned by a terrible beast.
Yes.
Okay.
Because,
Because they all died in the doom.
well, they either disappeared or were, you know, yeah. I suppose it depends on if we see the tentacles around their legs.
No, I think
dragging them.
Oops. I think it's safe to say that they died.
Well, they disappeared, and it's most likely that they were.
Yeah, because he died by drowning. So we'll just keep that how it is for now.
Okay.
No, I think that's all the clues we've got on this one.
Sure.
Good though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go off. I think this floor is being more telling than the others so far.
Yes, because there's lots of people on it, and it's when they're dragging cargo on board.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Then we've got spikers, got people crushed by cannons, blown up apart by cannons. Yeah.
Doo-doo.
Sir, loose cannon! Find your flag!
Loose cannon. What accent did that sound like?
Irish to me.
Really?
Yes. Sir, loose cannon. So he was saying, Sir, loose cannon. That's the third mate steward, and he's crushed by a cannon.
You're definitely correct. Well, hang on. We put that he has been killed by.
The gunner's mate, yes.
Do we know that the gunner's? Well, whatever.
He got exploded.
Who was talking to him then? Who
The
was
person on
warning
the other side, like, no, that's Martin, isn't it? No, Nichols. No, it
No,
is Martin.
Martin.
Okay, never mind.
But Martin is Irish.
Is he? No, he's
Oh, who
English.
is that?
Anyway, so that's the third mate and the third mate steward, yeah. That guy was talking as well.
We got any Irish people left?
Don't think so.
Oh yeah, we have.
Oh, Patrick O'Hagan. Okay.
Do we guess? Because he could be saying it to him.
You could be saying it to the third mate.
Yeah, there's nobody else talking, and it was definitely an Irish.
Voice, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
We're not sure though.
No, we're not sure, but it makes sense.
What's this one?
And this is the guy that got his head blown off by a cannon.
But we've got that right, haven't we?
Not sure.
I'll check. Yeah, no. We know he's Christian Wolf though.
So we just need to figure out who he was blasted by. So who's holding the fuse?
Well, we don't know his
we don't know
name.
who. Okay, so in that case then it might not be he was shot by a cannon by a particular person. It was
No, I think
he was shot by a cannon by a beast. It's hard to kind of tie it to a single individual's action.
It isn't. He was shot by a cannon by this person.
Yeah, because they're holding the fuse.
Yeah, but we just don't know who this is.
Okay, fine. Oh! Did we see them before?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Alright.
He's still not being
He's still not
confirmed.
correct because the other ones got validated before he did.
We need to find out who that is.
This guy. Yep.
14 memories.
14 memories. Perished. Yeah. Clubbed by the captain. Was there a conversation with the captain, or...? No. Okay. That's not very helpful. Okay.